Hello, welcome to my course on clean code. I am very passionate about this subject and I will explain why in a moment. First, what is clean code? Wiktionary defines clean code as software code written in a systematic manner so that another coder can easily interpret or modify it. Clean code is all about seeing your code through someone else's eyes and writing it so that they will understand it the first time they read it. So why am I passionate about such a subject? Well, I've been searching for clean code years before I knew it existed. Years before I knew it was called clean code. After programming for a decade or so, I felt like I was missing something. I saw a lot of styles of writing code, but some seemed to be more beneficial in the long run than others. I knew that there had to be some place you can find these rules, but I just couldn't find it. I wanted to take the next step in writing code, but wasn't sure what it was. For a while, I thought that programming patterns was what I was looking for. Everybody says patterns are the next step after you mastered basic programming. Most of the time as a programmer you program. And when you program, you create functions, classes, variables, use conditional statements and loops. That is what a programmer does 90% of the time. Every time you write a line, you ask yourself things like, should this method be smaller or bigger? Does it have too many parameters? Is the name of this variable too long? Can people understand this if, this for? Should I even care if they do? Patterns did not answer these questions at all. They had their value, but you use them very rarely, compared to making functions, for instance. So I kept searching until I discovered clean code in a video made by Uncle Bob. I couldn't believe it. It took years of searching, but here it is. What I was searching for existed, I found it, and it was as extraordinary as I expected. Most of the rules of clean code I already discovered by myself, but it still felt good removing doubt. Also, it was a nice feeling remembering tens of arguments about code and finally having confirmation I was right. My search was complete. I no longer had to be in doubt when I wrote code. The difference between art and science is that one is based on subjective experience and the other on objective knowledge. My code was no longer art, it just became science.